Yay! Welcome back. You're watching Down to Weekend. We're mega still celebrating.
Oh, we are partying hard for this festival.
Right. For the
Flags out again.
On that one. Flags out.
Yeehaw.
Yay!
What a weekend. What
It's
a party's
been
day.
a fantastic weekend.
I had a fab time.
So many great things going on all around the country. Wow. It's
And
been the
it's
best
not
one so
over
far.
yet. That's
it's not
the
over
great
yet.
thing.
I think it's been the best St. Patrick's Day weekend
I think
ever.
so too. It's the biggest and best. And as we said, it's not over yet.
No.
And still to come tonight in Dublin. It's big. It's better than last year, and it's full of fireworks. Take a look at this. It's Skyfest. Spectacular, I say.
Gosh,
Wasn't
that was last
fantastic?
year's.
Just a small piece of Skyfest from last year.
And they say that this year is going to be
Even bigger.
even better, even bigger, even more humongous.
Do you want to know how
cooler.
many fireworks they have?
Go on, tell us.
They have 15 tons of fireworks.
That's
how
a
many
lot
fireworks
of
is
fireworks.
That? And they're going to let them all off at 8 o'clock tonight down at Custom Place in Dublin. Wowee, one to watch.
It's going to be brilliant.
One to watch indeed. And I think they're also going to show it on the telly as well, so if you're not in Dublin, you can tune in and catch it on that.
Yes, indeed. You can indeed.
Now we have more cool events to tell you about. Cool event for this week. It happens next weekend, next Saturday and Sunday, the 25th and 26th, and it is the National Scout Show.
Yeah.
And it takes place, yay! It takes place every year, once a year. It's a variety show, and all scouts of all ages from all over the country get together, and they put together their sketches and their songs, and they perform them all in St. Patrick's Teacher Training College out in Drumcondra in Dublong.
Wow, very
Dublong,
cool.
that's what it was once known as, wasn't it, by some famous guy? Dublong. Dublin.
Dublong.
My mind's drifting.
He's totally drifting.
Yeah,
you were out late last night celebrating your Paddy's Day weekend, weren't you?
Yeah, I should be in bed, really. But here's a little clip of last year's variety show we'll show you. And this is a couple of girls. See, there's girls involved as well, because Scouts is open to girls too.
Absolutely.
And they are doing their steps routine.
Check it. Check the one in the front. Woo, get down.
Give it socks. So it's on next Saturday, next Sunday, 8 o'clock next Saturday, and 3 and 8 p.m. on Sunday, and £3 admission if you fancy going along to that.
Cool, for all you budding stars.
All you budding stars. And that's the great thing, like they all get in, they make all their own costumes, they do original sketches and performances, you know, and so it's brilliant. So good luck to everyone taking part in that.
Good luck, you guys.
And if you're going along, enjoy the show. I was there before, it's a great house show.
Cool.
More cool events. We did not have one, not two, but 3 cool events for you this week. So we're on to cool event number 3.
Okay.
And it is the Community Games, our favourite, the Community Games.
Yeah.
It's back again. It's time to register now, enrol in the Community Games. This is the time, and we tell you about it every year. Community Games, one of the biggest activities, sporting and cultural activities that one can take part in around the country.
Brilliant, I love this. This is really cool.
31 events.
31
activities.
Wow.
And here's a little clip from a piece of film to give you an idea of some of those events.
For more information on the
For more information, check it out with Aidan Power.
I'm going to give you a telephone number very shortly, indeed.
Wow, doesn't that look really cool? That makes you want to get in there and participate. 31 events, that's pretty massive.
31 events, covers all sorts of things. And it's not just like sports, there's like, as you've seen there, a variety show, people doing performances and things like that. And a whole lots beside. And I've been in the Community Games, you've been in the Community Games, and so many famous people have been in the Community Games as well, including our very own Niall Quinn, Sonia O'Sullivan, Dennis Irwin, and the super fab Westlife. They've all been in the Community Games too. And also a young girl who she actually lives in my area. Her name is Ciara Sheehy, and she's hoping to run in the Olympics. You see a picture of her coming up now here. She's on the poster for the Community Games. There she is in the middle.
Wow.
And she also ran in the Community Games as well, and now she's gone on to be an Olympic athlete as well.
Well, you see where you get started. So the first event, the Scout thing, if you want to be a pop star or whatever, that's a good platform.
Yeah,
and
a performer.
this, if you want to be an athlete, most
or a performer indeed, because they do that as well.
Exactly.
They cover all
Brilliant,
sorts.
that sounds great.
And it's open to everyone around the country. So contact your local area, or alternatively, phone this telephone number
Here we go.
in Dublin.
Phone number coming up for you
for
now.
the Community Games.
It is
01878. I got it right this week. Remember last week I just went, I forgot about it.
I know, yeah.
878-8095. That's the number. 01878
Ring that number wherever you are around the country, and they will put you onto the proper number for wherever you are in the country.
Indeed, they will.
I mean.
And
Okay,
get involved in
grand
community
stuff.
games because community games rocks.
Do we have
and we're going to be
another
telling
cool
you more about the community games next week. There's a special
Right.
activities weekend, so more about that next week. No, we're now on to cool history news.
Okay.
Cool history news.
Cool
Now,
history news.
think about this. Ponder this one with me for a minute. Did you ever look out the window, all right?
ponderous.
You're
Ponderous
looking
a
out the
word?
window. Ponderous? I don't know.
I don't think
It's
ponderous
our
is a
word
word.
today. It's a
Ponder.
cool word. You're
Ponder,
looking
I
up
think.
at the moon.
Yes.
Did you ever wonder why the moon doesn't fall out of the sky?
I used to wonder that, actually. Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
And everybody used to wonder that up until 1727, the year 1727, when a young man, he was only 23 years of age, he was a bright spark, his name was Isaac Newton. He was a
Very
scientist.
famous scientist.
And he discovered what is called the theory of gravitativity. And we won't be too scientific about it because I don't understand this at all.
Gravitativity.
Gravitativity. Now, Isaac was sitting out...
The law of gravity.
The law of
I don't think
gravitativity,
gravity
the law
is the
of
word
gravity.
either. What are we like today?
I told you I don't understand
Think
this.
ponderously about
Gravitativity.
gravitativity. Your mothers and fathers won't be impressed with this.
My
The law
apologies.
of gravity.
That's the one.
Okay.
Thanks, Liz. Isaac, I'll press on. Isaac Newton was sitting out one day reading a book, and an apple fell down from a tree, and he wondered why the apple fell out of the sky, but the moon didn't fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
So he questioned this, and he discovered that there was a force called, not gravitativity, called gravity, that kept certain things up in the sky
All
in their
around the
places,
earth.
and other things fell. So on March the 20th, which is tomorrow, Isaac Newton passed away, but he's a very famous pioneer of discovering the theory of
See, the
gravity.
moon isn't really in our skies. The moon is in space. It's a planet on its own right. Okay, but each planet has a force around it, and one or different stratospheres and all. I won't get into really
it's
deep.
different in all places.
But when you come down to a certain level, then there's gravity that keeps everything kind of pushed down around the Earth. So they don't float off into space.
Yeah.
So instead of the apple floating off into space, it fell on his head.
It fell to the
and
ground.
and he realised it all. He got a bright spark idea.
Something tapped on his head, and
so he went, I've got
the
it.
light bulb went
by
on.
George.
By George, I know what it is. But that's very correct, yeah. The different gravity in different areas.
So there you have it.
What did he say?
I do not think you realize the gravity of your situation.
Spock!
Isaac.
Spock was onto it as well.
The gravity of the situation.
Yeah, so well done, Isaac Newton. We all
So
know
that's
why
our
we...
cool history news. And it happened...
In
he
1727, he
passed away.
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
which is the 20th of March.
How many years ago?
In 1720, 250, 70,
Happy, well, no, you can't say happy birthday of his death. It is a very important anniversary because he's such an important person. Moving on really quickly.
Well done to you, Isaac. Now, folks, it's cool competition
calm
results
down.
time. Sorry, yeah, I'm getting very excited
He's
this
very
morning.
excited.
It's the party atmosphere. Now, a couple of weeks ago, we had our competition. Send in your entries to win 5 of Aisling O'Loughlin's cool children's books. All you got to do is send in your name and address, and we're going to pull 3 winners
We have
now.
to pick 3, is it?
3,
or 5?
off you go, Liz.
3.
You pick it. We have 3 sets to give away.
Okay,
of our
first
5
winner
books.
is Laura. All they have to do is write in, wasn't it?
All they have to do is
Easy,
write
easy.
in. Easy
Laura
peasy.
Connolly from Milltown, Castlereagh, County Roscommon. That's your postcard. Well done to you. You're getting all those books.
Winner number 2 is Aisling Nyhan, and she's from Ballinspittle in Kinsale, County Cork.
Congratulations.
A place I only visited very recently,
You have the
actually.
winners now.
Well done to you, Aisling. You get the 5 books and some gentle
And
goodies.
third, you know who you
Finally.
are. You sent us in this postcard, and your name is Mary Deegan, and you come from Main Street in Lavin, County Wicklow. Congratulations
Well done,
to you.
folks. All girls as well. They get the 5 books, Aisling's cool 5 books, and some dental goodies as well.
Well done, guys.
Folks,
Look, check them out. They're really
there
good
they are
books.
indeed, yeah.
They are
Beyond the
so
cool,
funny.
Cinderella's fella. Enjoy the rest of the Paddy's weekend.
Brilliant,
and
brilliant,
I'll
brilliant.
see you next week.
We will, yeah. See you next week. Loads of more cool for kids things.
I'm going to get my place at Skyfest. I'm going to
Yes,
stand
I
in
know,
and
I
get
know,
my
I know.
place now.
Don't you move a muscle yet, though, because it's 2 whole hours of Disney Club right now.